Hi, doing a special live event today. I know I just went live last night, but here we are again. Um, that lighting too bright? Hmm. Well, I was trying to let the natural daylight come in for us, but now I don't know. Lights up behind me well. Doesn't do much for my look. All right. So let's see what happens if I turn this on. Good God. Okay. So because we want to see what's in here. So, welcome to a special event of a day in the life of a Lego hoarder. Usually, I go live on Tuesday nights, but it doesn't have anything to do with my Lego hoarder series, but this live event does. Um, so, welcome to the Hoard. Um, the desk is a mess as per usual, but I got some great finds today. I went to a thrift store and I got this great cart. Move some of this stuff. This cart. So that's one of the things I want you guys to help me figure out. So it's a 3-tier. Let's see if we can see it. You see the third one down there at the bottom. The thrift store had 25% off everything in the store today. So this cart was 13. And what I love about this cart, I see carts all the time like this that are anywhere from $30 to $80. This bad boy is built. It is solid. It is heavy. It was $13 with 25% off. That's awesome. I said, yes, I will have that. So, what do I do with it? How do I utilize it in the best fashion I can do for myself? And if you're new to the channel, I make Lego jewelry. Can you see that one? Nothing's glued on this one. I like to make things for myself that I don't have to glue so I can change the look. So I put blue and white on it because of my outfit today. But it's just that one's glued. Well, it's glued and screwed, right? um, but so I was thinking, I have my business Lego and my jewelry kit things freaking everywhere. I'm gonna try to show you, but every time I touch this camera, oh, see? Oh, okay. The camera The camera apparently has a cord problem. Like I need another technical issue, y'all. All right, so that's it. The freaking camera is staying where it is. So, but I have all of this stuff over here. I have crap over here. The desk is covered. So I was thinking, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, look at all the bins of Lego I can put in this and I can wheel it around. But I think that I don't need that. I think that the last thing I need is another place to pile Lego. I'm really good at piles. I'm really good at piling things. Um, as you can see, there's a pile there, a pile there. The poor city is under construction with just piles of other things. But, so, what do you think? You think I should just fill it with some of the things from the storage, some of the cups? I could put cups in it. I have a whole hanging storage unit thing behind the mirrors that y'all can't see. That's filled with cups of, like Lego cups like this. And but if I put that stuff in here, that's not everyday things. So I think the best bet is the jewelry stuff. So we'll get to that. The other awesome thing is, uh-oh, did you see that? Glitch. I hope it's still working. Um, so this thrift store that I went to, I've been there before several times, and I've asked in the past, do you have any Lego? And she's like, yeah, I have a lot of Lego. And I'm like, okay, well, can I see it? And she's like, well, it's a lot. And I'm like, okay, well, she wasn't, um, didn't want to deal with it that day. So I just went on about my business. Well, I went back in today. Another glitch. Oh my God. Oh no. Come on, camera. Why? Okay, now half my head's cut off, but I think the glitching stuff. Ah, help me. Okay. So anyway, you can see this good now anyway. So what was I saying? The story. Okay. So today I asked her again about the Lego, and she said yes. I sell it in bags, gallon-sized bags by color, and I'm like, well, color doesn't really help me. I was like, I need the stuff before you separate it, because like, what am I going to do with a big bag of red bricks? And I was like, do you have other things, like minifigs and the things, the elements, not just the bricks. And she's like, yeah, I have all kinds of stuff. I even have buildings. And she's like, I'm not sure what to do with it all. And I was really hoping to, be able to go to the back room and take a gander. That did not happen. But another employee brought out 3 bags, 2 bags of brown, and a bag of dark gray. As you can see, I bought the brown because what do we call this? That's right, brittle brown. I broke 2 pieces last night just trying to get them apart. And I tried doing it carefully. So when he brought out 2 bags of brittle brown and they said, well, they're $15 a bag. And I'm like, at 25% off? And she said, yes. I said, okay, you can keep the gray ones, but I'll have the brittle brown. So if we can get a good angle from the camera and some good lighting, we're going to see what's in this baby. So let's see. What can we do here? I am going to, well, should I dump them out in here? Because then you have the whole situation of them falling through. So I don't like that idea. I do have this lovely plexiglass tray that we can clear off. See the hoard? See, it's a lot. If you guys are popping in, please hit subscribe, even if you never come back. I would rather you came back and watched and hung out. But, I'm not the most entertaining individual always. I get that. But help a sister out. Hit subscribe. I try to get, YouTube wants you to have a lot of subscribers. I have 240, which I appreciate every single one of you. I've had my YouTube channel since 2006. That's a long time. Now, that doesn't mean, gosh, I'm so sorry. That was probably really loud. I haven't produced Lego videos since 2006 or many videos for that matter. YouTube came out in 2000 whatever, and I joined October 27th, 2006, I think is what it says. And so there's a couple of old videos. They're so old that the video phone that I had back then, or it wasn't even a video phone, it was a video camera, a little one. And it was a camera that took videos and it didn't even take sound, didn't even record sound. Okay, so let's see what we can do about some better lighting here. Belinda 1 is in the house. Good to see you too, Belinda 1. All right. This is not going to be seen very well. What can we do with lowering that? Ooh, okay. I think we're getting somewhere. Here, item number 1 for storage for the jewelry case. All right. All right, let's see how many of these are actual Lego. First bag. I can see something already that's not Lego. Oh my, they're dusty. Okay, everybody out of the bag. Okay, first thing, fence, not Lego. Ooh, old Hero Factory Lego. Hero Factory. Let's see, can you see him here? There we go. Maybe that'll work better. All right. That's a weird, not Lego. Oh, we've got a bow and arrow. Look at all these great pieces. Definitely look at that. That's old. I mean, ooh, my chair is getting away from me. Generally, I mean, a lot of these brown ones, the log pieces like that, came in Fort Legorado. And then look at these boat pieces. Oh my goodness. Definitely Lego. Oh, is that? Oh, it's a Okay, so that's a plate. Ooh, a plate with studs only around the outside. Lego group. Okay, at what point did they stop writing Lego group and just writing Lego? That will help date these. Does anyone know? Throw it in the comments. I do not know. All right, definitely more boat. And then look at this. Okay, where's my phone? I know it was here. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to look this piece up. Rick, which one is it? Rick Scan. Great free app. You get 5 free pictures a day and identifies Lego like nobody's business. Okay. I just want this one in the shot though. Okay. Boat hull, Viking bow, stern. Color, reddish, definitely reddish brown. Oh my God. This piece here is worth $17.61. The whole bag was $15 with 25% off. Came in one set. Let's see what set it is. It came in the Viking Ship Challenges the Midgard Serpent from 2005. Mm, hopefully you can see that. I'll try to turn my brightness down on my phone. That'll help. It comes from that. So there would be two ends of this. Do we have two ends of it? I mean, this is a used. This set is over $300. Used, it's 160. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that this boat is in here, but its pieces are still valuable. Because it can't be in here because she picks through it. Okay, not Lego. Nice Lego boat, not Lego. More parts of this Hero Factory guy. Ooh. This is not Lego, but I do believe I've run into these before. A nice little ladder. Even though it's not Lego, I'm going to throw that in the keep pile. Ooh. Now that would definitely be from that serpent ship that we just saw. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's an oar that would stick out the side of that boat. Okay, so another bottom. So was there three of those? Look at that thing. That's huge. Sorry, I keep showing the camera to get it close so you can see it, but then it goes out of the light. Okay, so we have two of the whole things, three of those. Ooh, oh, it's not broken either. A saddle with both of the clippies on both sides in brown. I'm going to put that up there. Interesting brown rock piece. Lots of oars. Ooh. I need better magnifying glasses. This doesn't feel like Lego. Lego always has a certain feel. It has a part number on it, but it doesn't say Lego. 30762. But why wouldn't it say Lego? It has a circle with a C. Yeah, I'm going to say that's not Lego. And definitely not Lego, says Mega Block. And then what about this? Is this part of that serpent? Is that still on my screen, I hope? Okay. No, the serpent is green. Okay, well, like I said, we get 5 pictures. So let's see who this is. Oh, I should have taken that picture without all the stuff behind it, because now it's confused, I think. Yeah, something went wrong. Okay, I think that's a good angle. Find it? Dragon head, Ninjago, upper jaw. He's in pretty rough condition. Kinda, not too bad. But the crazy thing about this is, what year is this from? Because It's not dual molded. It's actually painted. Those teeth are actually painted. Comes in one set. It's from 2011, and it is it's Earth Dragon Defense by Ninjago. That's pretty crazy. Okay. All right, and then down in here we just have some standard bricks. Most of all of them. There's a mega block. Okay, there's a turkey leg and another Hero Factory arm. That's a good find. Ooh, brown boxes are good. More Hero Factory pieces. Ooh, brown tile. Very nice. Interesting. With holes in it? What? 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 There's holes, not studs. And it says Lego. Interesting. These are definitely going to need to be washed, y'all. They are dusty. Okay. Another, oh, weird. Like a rocket part? And brown. Very odd. What would they use that for? There's a brown seat. Another, not a Lego. Oh, here's a shield. Definitely not a Lego. Ooh, a nice bucket. Score for the bucket. Another turkey leg. And some nice nougat colors in here. All right. That's some good stuff. Nice robot arm in dark brown. Okay. This one has smaller bits and pieces in it. So there's going to be more. All right. So more. How many boats? There's got to be more than one boat. Ooh, nice big door. Gray. Still, though, looking like Lego. Ooh, nice another boat. Does a good job of weeding out the stuff that's not Lego. That's not Lego. Ooh, a whole ball. Wagon wheel. Oh, another head. Things like that. You can sell the bricks and minifigs because they end up with the one half and they need the other half. So you can sell it to them. Not a Lego. Not a Lego. Lots of good brown bricks. Lots of great things to build trees with. And landscaping, another fence. Some brown, definitely Lego, not Lego, not Lego. Ooh, a chain. That's not Lego. You can tell just by the look of it. Not Lego, not Lego. Wish some of these were printed. I don't seem to see anything printed. What is this? Ooh. Now I can pretty much guarantee that's Lego. Can I guarantee? I can't guarantee. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's cool. Another catapult. That could be a bionicle piece. Hmm. Bunch of numbers on it. Very flexible, but very interesting. Now, I did recently learn that years ago, Lego and Colgate partnered to make toothbrushes, and I do believe it was the Bionicle line. And instead of Lego making the pieces, they gave Colgate the specs to make the pieces. So I think I'm going to keep this and have this examined by a professional, because even though it doesn't say Lego on it, because of the piece it is, there's no reason to toss that without getting a second opinion. Okay, so just nice. Oh, look, we have a Duplo in Nougat. Not a Lego there. And not a Lego. If you guys are joining, please hit subscribe. Doing a little impromptu push to try to get some subscribers on the channel. Cool, we got some more of these bottom boat pieces. All right. Lots of good brown for the land, though. Good tree builders, nice wall builders there, corrugated bricks as well. And a crow's nest. All right. That's a bunch of good stuff. I mean, that's $30 with 25% off. And this, I might be able to flip for 10. I might be able to get some money back off of that. I'll have to check. I can always throw them up on my own eBay page for sure. But going to bricks and minifigs and flipping stuff is always fun. That sat around in somebody's house collecting dust. I wish I had the second one. If we had the second one, that'd be cool. Because everything else, nothing else is as wide. Like these are definitely from a different boat. Of course, it could be inside things. Oh yeah, look at how nice that fits in there. I don't know. Maybe that'd be nice to have the other one of those. All right, well, what do you guys think? That's a bunch of good brown pieces. Definitely need a bath. All right. And this many things that were not Lego. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. So now it's really dark in here. I fight every day. Too much light. Because then, you get light on your Lego and they change color. But what are you going to do? All right. So I guess the next thing is to start organizing this cart. My one thing is really big. So it might have to like balance on the bottom shelf. But let's see. Let's gather what we would call our business things. And I know I have like my little vacuum cleaner would be nice to put on there. My hot glue gun. Things like that to go at the bottom. My Lego vacuum. Very good deal. It is a lot to deal with, Belinda. One, you are right. And that's the nature of the beast. So there's my glue gun. Here's backup microphones and God knows what. So we'll put all that at the bottom. And our little vacuum. And when I'm building, I need these a lot. So we can put those. And this is the little container of little clay bits that I put in some of them. I don't use that very often. I'll put that at the bottom. Well, we keep more of the business stuff at the bottom, right? So tags go down there. I have glue, the UV glue for some things, and so we can just put that whole little tray down on the bottom. This is going to free up some space, I think. Another tube of glue. Bags. Bags can fit down there. And then these are really handy when I'm putting all the jewelry together, having all the backs and everything. And put those down there. Or maybe on the top. What is over here? Okay, see, this is the big one. This is the one that takes up the most space. Now, I guess maybe I could downsize and not use, I could maybe utilize this differently and put things. Hmm. Okay, before I go breaking that down, let's think about what else this needs to be used for, because that can sit right on top. And then I don't have to change any of that. Okay, everything over there is good. This, I dropped this tote last night, you guys. And it got all mixed up now. It's not too bad. It didn't completely dump, but these are definitely a lot of business Lego that I, quote unquote. So I have to keep the stuff separate that I'll glue and that, is in good condition. You don't want to sell bad condition Lego. This is something I use. So there's tags. What else? More random bags. I don't want to take and put markers or anything like that down there. That's not necessary. If you guys pop in, please hit the heart. That will help promote the stream so that people know we're trying to do a little subscriber push here. I need YouTube money to buy more Lego. It'd be nice. And the only way to get YouTube money is to get subscribers. And then you can be monetized. Back in the day, I think that they had different rules. Like I said, we started all of our channels back in 2006. My husband, I do believe even James built his back then. I'm not sure. Probably just my husband and I, because James was too young. We wouldn't have let him know. But we have a video of James on my husband's channel that has like 136,000 views last I looked. But years and years and years ago, like 2007 or 8, YouTube messaged and sent a uh, a question, an email asking if we wanted to monetize that video. But at that time, we didn't know what that meant. My husband said no. So that video could have YouTube money, but it don't. And now he doesn't have the subscribers, so they probably wouldn't do anything for it. Okay. So this is a foam piece that I like to put earrings into while they're curing. We have sandpaper, another tube of glue, more tags, loose tags now. Okay. Do we have a container to put loose tags in? Just so we don't have stuff flipping and flopping around. There's that. You guys see the bottom? No. And I don't want to move the camera. Okay, there. Now you can see the bottom. Eyelets. Eyelets are integral to building. Put those over here. Oh, its little feet fit in those little bottom things. What else is on this desk that can go in there? Container of backs. These are extra. Put those down there. Well, that helped immensely. And I would like an area for things that are already built. I do have some things that are done. There's a cuppy to put. Here's some bone earrings. Put that there. What other totes do I have that need to go in this? I guess that's it. The ones that are metal, and then the ones that are Lego. I can just put all those there. Set that there, and then easy reaching for, yeah, this can be the actual workstation, things that I'm using right then. Oh my God. Place to put glasses. Stop. Tools. Did that glitch again? Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. That's super cute. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, you guys. What time is it? 5:30? 5:30 my time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go take a break. I've been sitting here for 40 minutes. I don't sit that long. Drives me crazy. Let's see. Oh, my favorite glue. Extra microphone. You can put that down at the bottom with the electronics portion. And then there's this random crap that I swoop off. Did I get it all laid out? So that can go in there as well. Oh no! Put a lid on it. Where's the lid? All right. And then I just need to clean up the rabble that is. Oh yeah, God, I forgot about all the brown. I have to deal with all that too. Have a good week. Thanks. Thank you too, Belinda One. Thanks for popping in. Um, Belinda One, did you notice that you have some purple brick with a number 1 next to it? It looks like you've earned a badge from YouTube or something. I know you're my number one fan, which I appreciate. She's also my mama. Don't tell anybody. um, all right. I think that's going to be it, you guys. So, if any of you subscribed, thank you. Thank you so much. It doesn't tell me while we're doing any of this, but or if you see it later, go ahead and hit subscribe. I would really love to get to 250. To 250. When I hit 100, I had a party and I had a free giveaway, but there weren't enough people to participate, so I never gave it away. It was a Star Wars poly bag. So if we get to 250, I can do another live event and we can do a giveaway. They're easy. It's easy to do a giveaway. All you got to do is answer whatever question that I throw out there, and whoever answers it first, and then all you got to do is just DM me your address and I'll send it to you for free. I'll pay the shipping. So we get to 250, we'll do that. All right, you guys, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for coming. Bye.